A beautiful evening, everyone. Welcome to another edition on Family Talk with Simi. Ephesians 5:21 says, submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of God. This evening, I want to talk on understanding the love language of your spouse. I find out that a whole lot of married couples do not understand the love language of their spouse. And because some of us do not understand the love language of our spouse, it is causing a whole lot of issue in our relationship. We do not understand their driving force. We do not understand what we can do to bring them out of their shell in order for them to be responsive to our advances. So it is a big deal and it is causing issues. I've met couples, I've met people, married people, and they will tell me they've been married for 10, 15, 20 years, and some of them will tell me they've not been able to reach out to their spouse. They've not been able to break that, wall and actually bring their spouse out of their comfort zone for them to bond together. And I'll be wondering exactly what is going on. It is because some of us do not study our spouse. We do not take time to know what they want per time. We do not understand their mood. When they have mood swings, we don't understand. When they want to be left alone, sometimes we don't understand. When they want us to cuddle them, we don't understand. When they want us to be responsive to them, we don't understand. And it is causing problems. For me, my love language is as simple as you showing me love and kindness. In fact, you are going to get my attention and you will get me to go extra mile for you. And for some other person, they just need you to communicate with them. Some of us are used to doing things on our own, and we took that habit into marriage. Some other person might not mind, but for some other person, it is a deal breaker. You don't carry them along, you have betrayed their trust, is going to cause a whole lot of issue. Some people just need you to communicate. They see it as a sign of love, they see it as a sign of respect. For some, they just need you to not be all over them. They just need you to allow them to calm down, to be reflective, before they can be responsive to you. When I first got married to my husband, I did not understand his love language, and for the first few months of our marriage, it was not funny. I didn't find it funny at all. My husband would come back from work, and the only thing that man wants at that time is to take his bath, eat, relax, before he can even communicate with anybody. But me, on the other hand, I want to talk. I want to gist. I want to tell him how my day has been. And the man will just snap at me, "Madam, get me my food." And at that time, I'm already angry. I will just quietly get him his food. And when the man is ready to gist, I'm already angry. So no gisting for that night. And it went on for months. And both of us were wondering, how are we going to go around it? And I had to understand his mood. I had to understand that this man just needs that peace and quiet. For the first few minutes he's home, then after a while he's ready to fall all over you, and he wants you to fall over him. He wants you to gist. When I got that, it became a magic, and it became a breaking point in my marriage. And for some other person, they just need all the attention. As they are getting home, they need you to jump all over them, they need you to ask questions, they need to tell you how their day has been. you can see that what works for one person might not work for the other person. So understand where your spouse is coming from. Some people are very expressive in their communication of love, while some people are not so expressive. It does not mean they don't love you. Just understand. A woman can tell her husband, I love you, for 20 times in a day, and she would not be tired. And a man might only tell you, I love you, maybe 5 times in a year. It does not mean the man does not love you. Sometimes for some people, their action is their love language, and for some other people, it is their words. Understand the kind of temperament that your spouse have, so that you don't jump into conclusion, you don't misunderstand your spouse, and we have enough peace and love in our marriage. I hope this helps. When next I come your way, I'm going to be talking on some other interesting issue. I remain your friend, Semisola Enyila. Thank you and God bless you.